Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Yes, perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Hakeem, Alexei, George, Kira, Niels, Peter, and Yelchin. Thank you for joining. I'm sure a few others will be joining us very shortly, unless everyone has forgotten again. In America, the clocks have already gone back 1 hour. So you're joining us here today, 22nd of March, 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg, and we are tuned in for the US market opening, my power hour here. What did I want to say? Yes, also very big welcome to everyone currently watching through our channels on YouTube and Facebook live stream. So hello everyone in the live room. Thank you. Good afternoon. I hope everyone had a very good week last week and a very good morning today. So as always, we're going to kick off by having a look at what's coming up for this afternoon. See if we've had anything over the lunch period. We can see that we've actually had some German news quite late, about 2 o'clock, so about 15 minutes ago, and also the Powell speech today at 2 also. And the Chicago Fed meeting was today 1:30, so about half an hour, 40 minutes ago, and we still have some more news coming out, some high impact there in about 45 minutes time. So just in time for our power hour trading. Oops. So we can hope that we're going to get some kind of volatile markets. Let's wait and see. Quick recap of this morning so far. This morning's success is 5 trades closed, 106 euros and 23 cents profit, and that is a total of 0.51% for the day. So we got 5 trades left. As you know me, we got a new, a new maximum of 10 trades a day, and that is it. So we've got 5 trades left to make this afternoon session. Those of you who aren't aware, so last Friday morning we hit our 20k profit, so that's us up 100% profit since November the 1st. And also Friday afternoon we made a little extra, so afternoons are always better in my opinion. US opening is a lot more going on, mainly due to our Nasdaq trades, but yeah, let's let's take a look and see what there is for us to be starting off the day. Gonna go take a quick look at gold at the moment. So if I come out into the 15-hour, currently on a short uptrend. So we got our short term here, and we did have our daily downtrend channel here on the daily chart, and here we also have our 4-hour or 1-hour chart. You can look at it. So we got it on the hour chart here, and we can see that we're currently peaking towards the bottom side of that trend channel, our upwards trend channel here. So we're looking to hit around this red peak before we receive our downtrend channel and continue back down this way. So my analysis so far with this one is that we're due to have a lift off this afternoon, I think, or this week even. However, we'll wait and see. So first trade to place this afternoon. Nothing currently exciting going on with the markets here on the Nasdaq. We had a couple of vola boxes earlier, but yeah, the vola boxes right now are quite far away from where our market is. As we can see, it's quite slow market at the moment. So what we can do is we can zoom out. We can have a look and see if there's any major support or resistance areas that we can try and follow. Nothing of real substance around. However, if I was going to be placing a trade, it would either be this big number here at the bottom, as we've got a double support here with the big number and the Fibonacci here, or we could even offset this Fibonacci in the hope or in the idea that we're going to bounce off this fib up towards that 13,000 big number there. So I'm going to place it down here on this big number as my first pending order for the day. So the double support here on the Nasdaq. That's our first pending order set for the day on the US 30, so Dow Jones. A lot going on. So we got three vola boxes quite close to each other. We got a big number here. Got a vola box with a big number. However, the Fibonacci is just over the top. We also have another one here. I'm going to take this big number trade as our opening trade for this afternoon. And that is so far it. So let's get the gold. We're currently at the bottom here, so let's go in, have a look at our chart a bit closer. So I would like to take this offset Fibonacci here. So if we go deeper into the chart, so you can see exactly what I want. Maybe a good plan to maybe take it something like this. However, I'm expecting that we're going to get, or maybe even offset this bottom side of our trend channel a little like so. However, we don't want to get caught in between this Fibonacci and this area here. So we might leave that for a moment until we figure out what the market is up to. We also have a vola box all the way down here and up at this top side. However, difficult to tell the real plan of the market. Maybe we'll come back to this chart. So we got about 9 minutes until our opening. Currently set up with two pending boxes. So one on the Nasdaq here on the bottom side, and then another one currently two pending orders in the game of this big number on Dow Jones. Let's take a look at our MTX charts. 15-minute, nothing. Nothing yet. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, currently broken that downtrend channel here, coming out a little bit. So we had a bit of a fake breakout on the top side there. Now we're coming just out again, once more. So let's go back into the 5-minute here. So no signal provided just yet. So first trade triggered here on the Dow Jones into a sell position. We're going short. And as you know, we're not going to be making any trades on so another possibility that we could trade this Fibonacci. So I've got a 14-point box here. We're still, so 12 there, 14 on the top side. I'm going to activate this one too. So we're going to go straight into an activated trade. Still 7 minutes to go until the opening. So let's keep an eye on this gold on the top side. We can always confirm with the MTX what the overall plan is as well. So of course we had a false buy signal here due to the daily pivot being so close. So the next one we just triggered into our first trade on the Nasdaq here. So first trade long. So first trade long in the Nasdaq, and gold currently stopping out around the same level here at the bottom side of this trend channel. Still deciding what, if there is anything good. Remember, it's Monday morning here, so there might not be that much going on today. However, we're gonna wait and see exactly what the market's up to in gold. So 2 active trades, 1 pending, and still around 5 minutes to go until we receive that opening, market opening. So just to let everyone in our live trading room know, all of our members, next Friday and next Monday, or not next Monday, the Monday after next, is the Easter bank holidays. So there will be no live trading during these days. Traders Club 24 is closed, so the office will be empty. So no live trading on these days. I would recommend not to trade anyway, due to it being bank holidays. Just so you all know. So we're still setting our sell. Oh, 4 minutes to go now. So pre-market opening volatility as usual. So we're now second trade into our Nasdaq in a sell. Remember, I won't change the take profit just yet. Wouldn't make much sense, but once we get into sort of the third, fourth, fifth trades, definitely looking to extend our take profit, as we're kind of smack bang in the middle of our 2 big numbers here as well. So it'll be a perfect chance to extend those to the big numbers, of course. And with this one, with the Dow Jones, should we end up going into a bullish market, definitely looking to extend that take profit towards that daily pivot. should we be in the third, fourth, and fifth trades 100%. So there's our opening. Got that volatility. We can play around, move these up here now into the third trade, and we'll push that up towards the big number there. Take a look at our Dow Jones, just stopped short of our take profit there on the bottom side. Gold still hovering around this, the bottom line of our trend channel. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to open up for a top side big number there. Should we enter into this one expecting a closure on our next chart just here? We can even lower that just a little bit as not to jeopardize either one. So first trade still in on the Dow Jones, pushing down. And here we come into our take profit, just pushing up, pushing up. Just missed, it seems. So we got out of our Dow Jones trade there. Let's take this bottom side vola. Is the next one, kind of got a support line here, plus the big number and a vola box all in one. That's this trade now closed on the Fibonacci that we placed, hit that big number, and now we're currently into the first trade on our next trade, on our next box. So all happening so fast. That's 7 trades closed now, 149 profit, 0.71. So there's gold now shot straight back up. I'm going to take this Fibonacci there on gold. I'm expecting gold to surpass that area. See if it triggers. So gold is just set like a big number across that Fibonacci line. Oh. So Dow Jones currently pressing down, just breaking past that Fibonacci. Let's see if we get a touch on that big number there. Looks like we missed the opportunity for gold already. Second trade in on the Nasdaq. And we're now long. Again, there's not that much point in extending these trades so much, as even if we extend it all the way to the big number, still quite a heavy, but they're not going to make so much difference. And it's just not worth the risk. Not like when we're in the fifth trade and it really does make the difference of us hitting sort of a 3 or 4% trade. So let's have a look. So third trade now. Great place for us to extend those stop losses. Huh? Okay. The stop loss, right? Yeah, we'll put that there. I'm stuck in a bit of a range here now. So fifth trade, and now we're coming down. Let's check the others going on at the moment. Gold still not there. Dow Jones still not there. Of course, first stop loss, but should we see a very strong downtrend, definitely want to aim for this next big number down here with the double support. If we get a really good, strong downtrend movement. However, most of the other markets are still, Dow Jones is still heading up. Gold is still stuck in the same place. Gold slowly coming into our box, ever so gently falling down. And we missed our chance there with Dow Jones, I think. I think the spread kind of killed us here. Otherwise, that would have been a good trade. See if the Nasdaq is going to continue its uptrend here. Can always get ready for a manual close now. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones falling down. And see if we're able to break this fib. A lot of support here, as we can see from this candle. Currently in on the 7th trade right now. Gold in the first, long. Second trade short now on gold. Still in our second trade on gold. So as usual, the Nasdaq market is quite rangy during the US opening. Normally we get a bit of movement and then we're stuck in a bit of a range before we get our sort of breakout from that opening range. So it's quite normal for us to trigger a few trades before we get our burst. But as soon as we get the burst, hopefully it should be towards the bottom side, it seems. But even if we get to this fib, that would be a great place to close our trade. Of course, always extend our take profit to a reasonable distance, just in case we receive one of those rare but not uncommon big candles. So sometimes we get those huge candles in the market where we just see sort of 100 points in the flash of a second. So it's always good to have a take profit set just in case we get that one drop down to here. It drops off the big number and then retraces straight back. But it should be enough time for us to get down and trigger our take profit and get out if it was to happen. So a nice skip here on the Dow Jones up towards that big number. So currently sitting at the previous resistance from over here. Previous resistance now acting as our support. Next level will be this fib and just underneath the fib here. And then of course, so we got 1, 2, and then 3. 3 layers of support. Switch over to our gold chart to see what's going on. Still in our sell position, second trade in. So here on a short, just below that fib there. Dow Jones, yeah, still hovering at that big number. So Dow Jones seems to be surpassing the big number at the moment, breaking through, possibly on its way up towards that daily pivot, which could possibly mean that we're going to receive the same standard over here on the Nasdaq. Just check our MTX charts over here. So 15 nothing. 5 minute we had a long signal on gold. And then on New Zealand dollar, US dollar, we did receive a short, but the daily pivot was in the way. Whoop. So we could be coming into our third trade now on gold. While we wait for Nasdaq to decide in which direction it wishes to break out. Let's take a look at the bigger picture here. Peeking up towards that big number again. So there's our next trade triggered. Are we going to get a real breakout or? So 8th trade in. So there comes our break. So 8 minutes until we get some news release from the US. Here we get a break up towards the fib here. And aim a little bit past there. Onto the 5-minute chart here. Let's come out. Okay. So we might make it past our original take profit. Just keep ourselves poised, ready to hit that manual take profit should we want to or need to. So not that far. 26, 27 points away. Check out on the gold chart here, currently in on the 3rd trade right now. So we'll let this one play out. Want to get this one closed first of all. Would be nice. I would expect it to hit this here, but I doubt we're going to get so far without risking triggering another trade or two. But the Nasdaq could very well reach 13,100 today. So getting a very strong bullish market here. I might close this trade, pending order, and set one at that daily pivot. So here comes Nasdaq market. Let's see. Getting some quite strong candles here. See if we're able to push past that fib. Just come back out again. So this is currently a nice point here where we're at with the original take profit. What I want to see here is if we have any more so we have a nice resistance level here. We see from the previous week, nice touch off the big number there. So we're getting some touches off the big number beforehand. We can see here there's an actual, it's also confirming that same support resistance level. I want to just double check to see if we're able to push our luck towards the big number. As we can see here, where we stopped out here, we also have the same stop out on these two candles. So they're all points of interest, remember. And also here with these two candles also in line. Oh, didn't want to move that, but we'll move it. Let's go back to the 5. Come back over once again. So we're currently up towards our goal over the fib. Are we going to continue the movement? Seems so. Gold currently on a small retracement. Dow Jones still there. Whoop. So let's take a look and see. This is currently our first resistance level, so let's see if we're going to get that support on our original take profit and then a bounce back up towards the top. So we'll wait for it to wait and see if it breaks this level first. 2 minutes until this news release hits. Maybe it would be better to come out of the trade before. Too late now. So a bit of a strong retracement here. So now we get our countdown beginning. Let's hope that it works in our favor. We can always poise ourselves to cancel it if need be also. So make sure we don't press that hedge button. So here we go. Seems to be a bullish candle. So let's see. Seems to be coming our way. Okay. So just need to break past this resistance area here. Okay, and there we go. So let's see it hit up, up, and away. So let's go, let's go. Retrace. Let's get a bounce off that fib. So we're coming down quite hard here. Okay, maybe not the best. Oops. Seems the news didn't come our way completely. Not at all. Wow, wow, wow. So we missed that opportunity there. However, we're still in the trade. So set us back a little bit of time there. However, we can still make it back above that Fibonacci on the way up. So everyone in the live trading room, how are we getting on so far? Everyone's a bit quiet in here today. So it seems like we might be stopping out at this fib. Nothing much else going on. So Alexei's had a good day, 0.86%. Hey, you're doing more than me. Slow down, Alexei, slow down. You can't outshine me. No, I'm joking. I'm happy that everyone in the live room does so well. We must be doing something right. So seems like we might be in with a bit of luck here. Market seems to want to push up after that small setback after the news release. Whether or not we're going to get that continuation. So another retracement after hitting off of that resistance there. I was kind of hoping that we were going to break past that resistance today. But let's have a look. So gold currently in on the third trade. That's good. Was?